I can remember in the 80s and the 90s when I was younger, and then early noughties, where politicians were very good at spinning questions. You know, at least they answered it by spinning it, and you knew you'd never get the question anyway, or the answer that you wanted back from them. But that, hey ho, that was politics. Then when Blair got in, I noticed that politicians became liars. And I say this because politicians today will not only pretend to understand their constituents, they will make completely false promises that they have no intention of doing, so really they can't be broken. So, in other words, they lie. So, if you get a politician that says, I understand my constituents, I know you are concerned regarding groups of young men being introduced into your area, I'm here to listen, we need to do something about it, I will work for you, you believe them. But if you notice, as soon as they're in power, it's almost like they're programmed. Their faces and their demeanours change. All of a sudden, those promises that they had said they'd do never even existed. It's as though that conversation never happened. And they have the right to do what they want regardless. Because they don't care about the constituency, because they don't care about the constituents, because they never have to live with the damaging consequences that their ignorance and arrogance does for everybody else. So when they're voted in and you actually say to them, or people put forward, look, I thought you were going to sort of help the area and maybe have other areas in the country take their fair shares of, fair share quota of undocumented people where they live. All of a sudden, that's dangerous, that's fascist, that's racist, that's xenophobist. They're possessed. That's how they look at you. That's what they really think of us. I mean, where the hell do they get off being able to act in such a, I would say, disgusting and off manner with the people that have put them into power? How we as a British people allowed this? And not only that, these people, the majority of them, they all start off socialist and left and all end up with peerages.